Hey guys, Jared and Jay here.
We're back again, finally.
With Envy Gaming, now that we're all both moved in to our new places. And now that Jay's finally out of the wheelchair.
So I think we go to the Executor Island, I'm pretty sure that's where she is.
Okay, thank God you know that, because I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go right now?
Well, we'll see if I'm right. Okay, good, there's a flag marker there, that's a good sign.
Yeah, thank God for those. If this is an old Pokemon game, I'd be like, actually, if this is an old Pokemon game, I'd just know where to go, but...
Well, yeah, then it wouldn't be a problem.
But if it was an old game and I didn't know where to go, like if this is like X and Y, we'd be running around for an entire part trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Oh look, it's Hal. Or whatever her name is.
Hapu? I think?
Sure. I think it's more like Dapu. Is this? Okay, at least it's bright enough on the recording. I have like my brightness turned really down on my 3DS because I was playing in bed a couple days ago. Need to turn that back up. Like straining my eyes here trying to read this. What's up? Okay. Lifted up and thanks of what? What are you thanksing me for? Ooh, Star Piece. That's my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1, Star Piece.
That was Starmie evolved into.
What? Oh, yeah, Starmie. Whatever. I figure now that Nintendo's done it, I can just butcher Gen 1 as much as I want.
Ouch. But really, though.
Yeah. At least the treehouse made it look not quite as bad.
Yeah. I'm just holding out hope for the real game next year.
I just hate that it seems like so much of the leveling is going to come from catching Pokemon, and that like the entire Pokemon catching mechanic is like...
I mean, that's where pretty much all the leveling is going to come from.
Stupid, like, bullshit gimmick stuff. What?
That's where pretty much all the leveling is going to come from. I mean, I guess there are still trainer battles, but...
Yeah. It's just the... And I don't know if it was because it's like a beta build or something, but the proportional experience between the catching and the trainer battles was ridiculously skewed.
Okay, I didn't actually look at it in that much detail.
Well, it was like everybody was gaining like a quarter or a third of a level after every Pokemon they caught, but then they'd like fight trainers and it'd be like, everybody gains 6 experience, and it's like, we gained like 80 experience from catching a fucking Metapod. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Which is like the amount of experience that you'd expect to get, too. Like, that's like a correct amount of experience to get from beating a Metapod, but it's like, nah, but when you kill it from a trainer, you get like 12 experience.
Ow.
No, that's fine.
Did we actually live on one? Because it didn't say any of the, like...
of course.
Alright.
Yeah, that wasn't like luck, that was like luck. That was other luck, not like cheating luck.
Yeah.
That was legitimate luck, okay? And you can't make me feel bad about it. What the fuck is that?
We don't want that.
Pretty sure the only thing we want is like psychic, maybe? I don't know if that's something we still have to learn.
Or Moonblast, I think it has psychic.
Oh, yeah, Moonblast, the one that learns at like level 90.
Something like that.
Let's see if this works. Probably
I hope
not.
so. That should. I mean, Mudstone has a lot of defense, but...
Yeah, I know we have decent attack.
I would think that would be.
I really wish that there was like an inverse critical chance where you could get like a half force Z-power move or whatever. It's like they weren't really trying, and so like
they just weren't feeling it.
Brofist wasn't feeling it. It used its half-assed Z move. Oh, perfect. Do we have anybody with ice?
Device thing.
Hopefully he'll survive. Probably not, knowing our luck.
Yeah, he probably won't.
He has Quick Claw though, so you know, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, if he can get the ice
this
thing
is
off,
a very
kill.
luck-based team. I'm realizing very far into our into our playthrough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, you didn't survive. Or go first.
So, let's see. This'll work.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna go first still, but you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's so weird.
Oh,
to have a
fuck
team.
yeah!
Oh, nice. That's so good.
Damn it, you son of a bitch!
I think we have a grass move.
Yeah, like fucking. Oh, nice. I will praise you. Good job. Yeah, magical leaf. Take that.
It's times more effective. It still would have killed it. Even though it's super weak.
Yeah. That's like not even that much better than just using like psychic.
It's so weird to have a team that are all this slow for an in-game team.
Oh hell yeah, he can't hit me with anything.
That's pretty funny.
Perfect.
Occasionally I have one or two slower, bulkier Pokemon, but I normally just do all sweepers. It's so weird for everything to not go first.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all really strong.
Yeah,
They're
I
just
mean,
not
that's not the
fast at
problem.
all in any way, and they're not really that bulky either.
Right, they're just slow and powerful, but not bulky, which is a weird combination.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean,
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be better if we got some, like, focus sashes on people instead of, like, quick claws and stuff.
Yeah.
Because at least those don't have, like, a percent chance. Those always trigger unless you're at 1 health, right?
They always trigger if you're at full health. Like,
Okay. I mean, that's
Like-
good enough for me, because it would stop things like what just happened from happening.
right.
Whoa, prodigious. Fucking flashbacks to Digimon and Pokemon. Come on, Hapu. You can't crossbreed like that.
Alright, so is all we have left, like, the Elite Four?
I'm pretty sure. Because we already... Yep.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Because we already beat the
Fairy
giant...
person.
The giant, black Pokemon that turned into a giant, white Pokemon, and somehow we managed to do that. I remember it was a lot easier than it was on my casual playthrough.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how we did that either. I assume it had a lot to do with luck.
I don't remember.
It
I just
must
remember
have.
beating it, and then we were both just like, well, trust me, it's hard.
Yeah, that's easily the hardest fight in the game.
I know
Like,
that looked really
hands
easy,
down.
but it was well, we'll see how the Elite Four goes for us with this
Fair.
team.
Right.
And
To the mountain.
why do you even tell me there's a Pokemon Center there if I can't fly to it? I don't give a shit that it's there. I want to fly there.
They just want you to know what you can't have yet.
A team that doesn't die. Are we still dead? Okay, good. We got healed at one of those arbitrary points where they just heal your entire team and don't tell you. Thank God, though, because we're about to have a fucking rival battle.
Yeah. Well. Gladiator.
Oh man, that was such an edgelord zoom. And he's like off at like a Kelter angle. It's great.
Yeah, they really kind of went crazy with camera angles in this game. They're just like, oh my god.
Dude,
you
he's
can move
even
the
like at
camera.
an angle now. Look at how that line is not lining up at all.
So edgy.
Dude, speaking of edgy, if you want edgy, you should play Tales of Berseria. Because that game is like the fucking edgelord's wet dream. It is amazing.
Really? Okay.
It's
Just like based on the story.
like, yeah, so, and I don't know if it like gets better later on. I know it's bad, I just don't know if it gets like amazingly way better later on. But as far as I played Ni no Kuni, which is just the first couple chapters, its story is like fine. And like the art is great and everything. The combat, like I told you, is really interesting, and it's actually feels more skill based than the Tales stuff to me. But Berseria has a much more interesting plot, and by that I mean it is like so like trollishly bad, but good at the same time. I don't really know if we want to kill a carrier.
Go to Flareon.
but it's like the most edgelord game of all time. Like, every character is trying to like out edgelord every other character.
I mean, that sounds like it could be pretty funny.
It is hilarious. I finished playing that game, was like, I loved that entire plot.
Okay, so it wasn't a Lucario. This is gonna be bad.
No, that's fine. See, look, it's fine.
He had this thing.
Look, it's fine. We'll just float off into the sky.
Holy shit, we lived?
I'm probably gonna kill ourselves now.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Maybe, can you hold on from recoil damage?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Nope.
Well, we at least didn't. I guess that didn't prove that you can't, but we didn't.
It's true.
Whatever. I'll just send out this guy. Grass type?
I assume so, based on the green.
Does that actually change his type, or just, like, give him stab with something else?
Yeah, no, it changes its type.
Alright, good. Oh, dude, he scissored me.
Goodbye.
Oh, and the critical hit, too. Well, he has, like, ultra critical hit stuff, too, right? Like, we have a held item that boosts crit ratio. He has super luck. Oh, man. What a beautiful Pokemon. What the fuck is this?
It's useless for single battles.
Oh, man, that is useless.
It's actually really good in double battles, but...
Nah, useless. What a useless move. Might as well be Splash. Just replace that QU with an SPL.
So replace 3 out of the 5 letters.
Yeah. No, but it ends in Ash. Well, we don't have stab, but whatever. Alright, fuck that. Wing attack.
He'll probably do about the same amount.
Yeah, but he'll get another crit again. See? Totally got a crit. They just forgot to say it.
Okay. Whatever, I'll take it.
Hey man, we won. Only one guy died and he technically killed himself, so that's not our fault. Even though I told him to use the move that killed himself.
That's better than normal.
That is actually a lot better than normal.
Thank God this is not a Nuzlocke.
Yeah. Oh
It'd
my
be like
god.
the worst team for that.
No, but remember, we went through everything. We were like, oh man, what team should we have that's going to be like so balanced with types? And it technically is. Kind of.
I mean, it's pretty balanced with types. It was just the whole one Pokemon per generation thing that made it difficult.
Yeah, and there weren't enough. Well, it was that, and then in addition, we didn't want to use guys that we'd already beat the game with before.
Yeah, so all the good ones that we would normally use.
So we had I think originally we were talking through, we had Hawlucha and Alakazam, which would have both just like shit on everything.
Yep.
Especially the traded one that has fucking 31 attack IV.
Yeah, that's pretty nice that they give you that. I definitely used that through my whole playthrough.
Yeah.
On the first time I played.
And I think, like, I don't remember what it is. The traded Arachnid has a 31 and something. I don't remember what it is. Because all the traded guys have a 31 IV in one set.
Probably special defense, just because that's its highest stat.
Probably, so worthless. But I mean, I guess not that bad for like how you generally have to play that guy. But
yeah, because he's so slow.
He has a 31 in speed. What a waste.
That would be worthless.
Nah, man, it's gonna get him that extra like 5 speed. All right, time to see how many times we have to go heal.
Oh god.
Why don't we have Lily following us around now?
Right?
And she should follow us into the Elite Four, too. We're gonna need to buy a shit ton of healing items before the Elite Four.
At least this Victory Road is pretty short, I think.
It's not too bad. We can catch Necrozma if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was there.
which I'm not sure if we want to or not.
I mean, we definitely catch it, but
Yeah.
enough to use it.
I mean, that would technically take this guy's spot.
I mean, it'd be psychic for psychic.
Yeah. We just wouldn't have water anymore. Which may not necessarily be that bad. What is... It's dark and psychic?
Yeah. So, just use Gardevoir, Fairy.
Oh, yeah. I'm still, like... I don't know if it's just because, like, X and Y sucked. Which they really did. Like, it was cool when they first came out, but, like... It's really just not good games. But I think that's part of why I'm still not really up to code on my fairy type matchups.
No.
Because it's just like, yeah, I mean, this is a game, it's fine. Most of the fairy types, like, the new ones were kind of like, I'm not gonna say they were like bad stat-wise, they're just like stupid.
Yeah, they just looked dumb for the most part. There was a couple good ones, but...
And then they like made some old ones fairy that weren't before, which, you know, like whatever, that's fine, but also make sure we're using some repels.
Any repels? Oh, sweet.
Man, we really short on items.
Apparently.
Do you think I should fight everybody or skip trainers?
See, I think the Elite Four in this game is like somewhere around like 56, 57 level-wise.
So let's go ahead and try to get everybody in the 60s. Because we'll need it. Is it grass poison?
I think it's grass berry.
Okay.
So nothing we have
from
is
him.
particularly great.
Don't want to use that.
Flareon should destroy it though. And resist anything it can do. No,
Other than that. Well, I mean, you know, whatever. Come on, man, wake up.
Maybe he'll cheat and wake up. That would be great. Cool.
And then was like JK and woke up. But like seriously, Flareon, wake up. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, okay, cool. God damn it. So annoying.
Do we have guts on Flareon? I know that's something it can have.
I don't think so. I feel like it has like flame body.
Okay.
But I can check. Yeah, use the shittier one. Please. Waste my Z move. That would be the half-ass Z move.
Yeah.
Like, look, I know you can use this other one that's like twice as powerful. Don't.
I hope this just gets rid of it. It might not.
I did like one of the things they showed during the Treehouse thing was the fact that they very like specifically kept the same trainer dialogue for that second trainer in Brock's Gem, which I'm also 100% certain is the only reason that they showed that trainer and not the first one, because nobody remembers what the first trainer's dialogue is anyways.
That's probably true. I didn't even think about it.
But they're
way,
like,
but yeah.
But everybody will remember this one.
Yeah, the fucking light years guy.
Yeah. So, pretty sure that's why they're like, okay, so look, we'll show this. It'll calm some people down. They'll be like, okay, they're not like completely abandoning the original franchise. They're just, you know, making this game shitty.
Right. Also, one thing that I thought was kind of weird, like, So you know how they had the thing where you had to show a water or grass type before you could go in there?
Yeah.
Which is annoying in general, but...
I used to use a Mankey.
Yeah, me too, actually. But unless they change what Pokemon are available on the starting routes, can you even catch a water or grass type?
See, so that, I feel like they're actually going to, like, really, like, make it easy for kids. And I feel like, maybe not the Onix, but I feel like the rest of that party that they showed is, like, actually what you're going to have. You're going to have, like, whatever your, like, Eevee or Pikachu is, and they're just going to give you all 3 starters through some bullshit at the beginning.
Okay. Well, if they give you all 3 starters, though, what would be the point of checking for a water or grass type?
You could catch other guys and not bring them.
Oh, I guess.
Or not know what type the guys on your team are.
I was thinking maybe they would, like, let you catch them in the forest. You know, actually, I saw during that stream, I think it was like a Bulbasaur in the grass in Viridian Forest.
I don't know about Bulbasaur, but I feel like I saw like an Oddish or something. Like I'm sure that you can get some shitty grass type.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they must have just slightly changed what you can get on each route. 'Cause I'm pretty sure in the original games there weren't actually any water or grass types you could get.
There weren't. You're correct. I am going to be interested to see like what the hell they do with like wild Pokemon for like surfing and stuff. Also, like, theoretically, and I don't really know why you would, because it, like, wouldn't help your case any, but theoretically, you could, like, dodge pretty much all the wild Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, I assume there probably also won't be, like, repels and stuff, so that would be what you would have to do if you want to get through an area fast.
Right. See, and the thing is, because I did see one comment that I was like, yeah, I can kind of see your point on this, that someone made on a YouTube video where they're like, back in like original Gen 1, everybody complains you can't get through Viridian Forest without like 1,000 random battles. Now everybody complains that you don't have the pleasure of encountering 1,000 random battles in Viridian Forest. I'm like,
that's fair.
I'm like, I kind of get it. I think the like having them visible in the overworld, I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I was actually fine with that. It's just the fact that it's not a real Pokemon battle once you find them.
Exactly.
Is the stupid part. I'm totally okay with them being like on the overworld. Yeah, I don't necessarily mind that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like to a certain extent miss the like
the randomness of not knowing what you're gonna get.
Yeah, exactly. Like that, you know, that's a big fun thing to do, is to like wander around in the grass forever, and then you get some like super rare guy, and it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like I can't believe that I got this guy. To show up, and then, you know, let alone catch it. But they're like taking that out, and I think that's the big thing. Is it's like they're making the game like absurdly focused on catching, where it's like catching is the only thing that you can do really for like any level of progression. At least they did think of like, oh well, they're gonna have like 1 billion Pokemon by the end of the game. How do we prevent this from being a problem? So that you can like fucking sell them off for candy. I don't know. It's just such a weird direction to go. Even with it being a spin-off game, it's just like, but really though, like if it's a spin-off game, don't emulate the same type of gameplay.
Yeah, it's a weird hybrid of like being a spin-off game but still trying to be a normal game.
Yeah, I mean, just make it like fucking like Pokemon Snap, because that's really all that Pokemon Go's like actually been anyways, is like a shittier Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a strange move to me. Oh, that means that's the right way to go. Not like in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon where they're like, hey, let this Machamp pick you up and carry you around. That makes perfect sense.
Where are you going?
There's a door to go outside over here.
Oh, okay.
Nope. There we go.
All your Pokemon are too fat to get through that gap.
Yeah, I actually specifically meant to unsummon Machamp, but I forgot what he was on.
Ah. Hey, a poison move. I don't think we have anybody on the team that has one of those.
Probably not, and I really doubt that they could even learn that. We can check, but I'm kind of doubtful.
Yeah, I can't think of who would be able to learn Poison Jab.
Oh, Machamp! Oh, wait.
If only.
Like, I like the concept of the ride Pokemon and, like, not needing HMs and stuff, to a certain extent. I would kind of just wish that it was built in a way that you didn't need, like... I mean, I guess this kind of, like, got rid of HMs entirely, but I like the way that it worked in, like, XD and Coliseum, where progress was gated by, like, key items or, like beating certain, like, plot elements, and not, like, by hazards, I guess.
Yeah. You know, I don't have a problem with the ride Pokemon thing.
Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. The only thing that, like, slightly bothers me with it is when it's like, look at these awesome Pokemon you have with you, and you can't fight with them.
That's true. It's like, yeah, you have a Charizard, a Machamp, a Lapras.
Sharpedo, Tauros, which, like, wouldn't be that great, but it's probably at least faster than most of the people on our team.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Whatever. Let's try and kill this guy.
You should Fire Fang if you're trying to kill the Beware.
Oh, right. I was getting his ability confused with the other,
never mind.
The other
Doesn't
thing
matter.
with hot and cold, the thick fat.
Ah. Yeah, level 60.
Oh man, his speed's all the way up to 114? No way.
That's so bad.
At least these guys are fucking weak as shit.
Yeah.
And those guys were both very slow. Which I had kind of expected from the Beware. I didn't really expect it from the Mienfoo, though.
Well, it is a non-evolved Pokemon, so...
Yeah, but I mean, still, it's not like... Well, I mean, I guess I'm wrong. I didn't think it was like a slow Pokemon, though. Like, I just expected it to go before Tyrantrum, because he's slow as shit.
That's true.
I didn't expect him to go faster than whatever this dumb fish's name is, but... Let's see if I can fight these guys one at a time.
I don't think you can.
Maybe. We'll see. Probably should have healed also, but, you know, that doesn't really matter.
I was wondering about that.
Nah, that's fine. Oh, it's Crabrammerable. Aw, rip, Palucha.
Palucha's definitely gonna go first.
I don't know, Brooks is just pretty fast.
Palucha's super fast.
Nah, but we've got 8 levels on him, it's fine. Man, look at that lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this. See?
Okay. Nice.
Brooks is just like our fastest or second fastest guy on the team. He's like the only actual sweeper that we have.
Yeah, I guess him and Honchkrow.
Yeah. Well,
Alright,
her, but you know, whatever. It. Ah, yes. Exactly what I wanted.
I can't really touch that, I guess, Aquatail.
I mean, I can touch it. Look, you don't tell me what I can and can't touch, alright? Yeah! Fuck yeah, Quick Claw. Take that. What a useless Quick Claw.
That'll work.
We're gonna start getting like Quick Claw rolls on like Onyxes and Snorlaxes and shit that's like super slow. Like, oh, we're gonna go first anyways. Well, let's get a Quick Claw. Either that or all the rolls are gonna be on priority moves. And be like, we got Quick Claw, and they use Extreme Speed, and it's like, well...
Well, did you though?
You were
Did really
supposed to go first, but then they kind of, you know, cheated, and you didn't go first. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, at least we have a decent amount of hyper potions. Definitely gonna need more before the Elite Four, though.
Yeah.
Victory Road is going smoother than I expected, though.
Yeah, we're at the Necrozma fight already. So whatever, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Are we gonna try and catch it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I have a Master Ball.
That's
We
true.
don't have to try shit, I can just catch it.
I forgot about that.
I was
Right.
actually planning to use that because I was like, I don't really want to like actually try. Ooh man, look at that level 65.
Very nice.
Let's see if it works. Fingers crossed.
Wouldn't that be a bitch? Breaks it. Fuck your Master Ball.
Plot reasons.
It has plot armor. Not be captured.
That's its ability. Plot armor.
It's pretty close. I think it's actually like prism armor or something.
That would be an amazing ability. They need to add that to some random legendary. Alright, cool, whatever. Oh dude, 7'10"? He's like as tall as me.
Wow.
Nope.
Exactly what I was expecting it to be.
Oh, of course.
Excellent.
Let's see. What moves does he have?
No idea.
We don't have the guy that we can like fuse with him to make him like super duper Necrozma, right?
Did we catch the Lunala?
I don't remember. That's why I was asking.
I don't remember either.
I'll just send him the PC. We can work that out between episodes.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Cause see, that would be. Wait, what? But it had it equipped, and then I removed it and put it in my bag. Did I then get it again?
That is really weird. I don't remember it doing that before.
You probably added it to your party before or something, and then it
That's
just
true.
shows that anyways.
Yeah, that's what we need to fuse them.
Which would be a fantastic addition to the party. We'll have to see if we have one squirreled away in the PC somewhere.
It's possible.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll just, you know, check that outside of video. Because that's the best way to do it legitimately. Alright, what's over here? I feel like... I don't know if we have one legitimately, but I'm like 90% certain we have at least one of the legendaries, because I think this is the file that I'd sent like every legendary to.
No. Alright, you want to take on the rest of Victory Road next time? It's been going for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that works. Where the fuck am I? I'm lost anyways, so that's probably a good idea. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time with the rest of Victory Road, and then we'll see how far we can get in the Elite Four, if at all.
See ya.